What is going on, YouTubers? You're here from Maji and Jay. Today in this video we're going to be checking out the amazing Oppo Reno 3 Pro that I got from Amazon. Unfortunately, it wasn't with the Prime service, so I got it in about 6 days. This thing came directly from China, and I checked on the seller's page, and I guess this was the last unit they had because right now it's currently unavailable, so I do apologize for that. But anyways, I will be leaving the link below in case it becomes available again. You guys can go ahead and check it out. This right here is a very interesting phone, at least for the channel itself. This is my first time testing the Snapdragon 765G. It has the Reno 620. It comes with a 6.5-inch display, AMOLED panel, and it is 1080p with 90 Hz, which is really good. And they have two variants of this particular device. One comes with 8 GB of RAM, which is the one that I have, and 128 GB of internal storage. And they have the other one which comes with 12 GB of RAM and 256 of internal storage. So getting a look at the box here, we can see it's kind of unusual. It is a very long box. That's because we have the phone on one side and the accessories on the other side. Very unusual, but it looks quite cool. And you guys can see that this is also a 5G device, so it comes with a lot of goodies already. This is a great way to start 2020 by seeing innovation and getting away from that 4G LTE. Right now with AT&T, I get 5G Edge. A lot of people say it's a gimmick. It is still 4G, but I would say it's a little bit faster. I mean, I get decent speeds with AT&T. I believe I get about 300 or more megabits of download speed, but I know that the real 5G gets over 1,000, which is absolutely insane. But anyways, guys, I'm not gonna bore you here by talking too much. As you can see, I enjoy talking, so sometimes I delay my unboxings. By the way, in this video, we're just gonna do mainly the unboxing and a little bit of hands-on. I believe this device doesn't come with Google Apps, unfortunately. So there we go, we broke the seal, and from what I heard, this device has a very nice futuristic design in terms that, well, it doesn't have bezels. This one has a 93.4 screen to body ratio, and I think that's the highest percentage that I've had on any smartphone before. So this is almost a true bezel-less display, and it has a curved display, as I mentioned before, with 90 Hz. So I guess that OnePlus is not the only one with the 90 Hz display. So you can see that it is already advertising the on-screen fingerprint. It doesn't have any popping mechanism on top like we have seen on other devices in the past. This one has a punch hole on the screen itself. So it comes already pre-installed with a screen protector. It is hard to see here with the camera, but it comes installed already. And here we have the volume rockers up and down. On the right side we get the power switch with the antennas, and this is a metallic frame, by the way. On the front we have Corning Gorilla Glass number 5 as well, and it has 402 ppi, so not too bad. We have USB-C on the bottom, and it comes with stereo speakers. So we have one on the bottom, and the ear speaker is also another loudspeaker. So again, stereo speakers, very cool to see. But we don't have the headphone jack. We have the SIM tray now towards the bottom, along with the microphone. And on top here, we have the secondary microphone. This is for loudspeaker. So now on the back side is where things get interesting when it comes to the camera and the overall look of the device. We can see the Oppo logo here. We have the 4 lenses. One is a 48 megapixel shooter, which is the second one from the top. And then we have the 13 megapixel sensor. This is a telephoto lens. We have an 8 ultra wide and a 2 megapixel as well. I guess that's for background focus. And it is ultra steady, so it has dual optical image stabilization. I believe the 13 and the 48, they both have optical image stabilization, and it has electronic image stabilization as well, with 5 times optical zoom on all 4 lenses. Very cool. On the front here, oh, by the way, it has the ability to record in 4K 30 frames per second. On the front, we have a 32 megapixel sensor, wide angle lens as well. This one has the ability to do 1080p 30 frames per second, and it has HDR with beauty mode as well. So in case I forgot to mention, this one comes with Android 10, and It has color OS number 7 on top. So let's go ahead and check here quickly the accessories. So we get the power brick, and this one is designed for the USA. By the way, this is VOOC 4.0, so it's going to provide a quick charge for us. We have a big battery inside, which again is 4025, and nicely enough they included a case. Very good, because I didn't have one. The next thing we have here is a little divider, and we get the earphones inside along with the USB cable. This is the USB-C, and I see a SIM ejector tool, and that's all we get here for the accessories. So now, setting all this aside, let's go ahead and start the phone and see what it's all about. So it says welcome color OS 7. Look at that. Wow, I gotta say, it looks quite impressive. So here's teaching you, it's giving you like a little guide on how to do things on the phone, knowing that we don't have any buttons on the screen. We know that's actually obsolete by now. So anyways, here we have the operating system. As you guys can see, it doesn't have Google Apps. So this is going to be on a separate video. I'm going to show you how to do it, or at least explain it. And again, it's going to be based on the requests that I get down below. Make sure that you guys comment. But I gotta say that the display looks very nice. So let's see, display and settings. Let's see if we have, let's see, we actually got dark mode on here, and that's cool. Let's go ahead and switch it, and that looks nice. Check that out. You have eye care. Let's go ahead and enable it. That kind of takes away the blue tint on the screen. And here we have the refresh rate. Check this out. It goes up to 90 Hertz. And that's the standard setup right now, which is really nice. The screen color, they have it set up at vivid mode, and it comes in gentle mode as well. So let's see what gentle mode actually does. Let's go back here, switch. That's gentle mode. So you can see the colors kind of washed out a little bit, but I think I like the vivid one. I'm gonna leave it there. You can change the fonts and whatnot here. So this is all your display and brightness settings. We get sound, fingerprint. Let's go ahead and set up the fingerprint here real quick. Set screen lock password. Let's just go directly here into the fingerprint settings, and let's do 1 2 3 4 5 6. Passwords common, use it. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it kind of tells you if you're using a common password or not, which is great. So now we're gonna place the finger here, and so far it seems to be reading it quite well. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this, but this is an optical fingerprint, by the way. So we're getting a few misreadings. And now let's continue. Now we got to do the edges of my finger. There we go. That's working. And we're almost done here. Very cool. So now it is recommended that facial unlock function be enabled to turn on. Okay. We're going to cancel this for now. It has facial recognition as well. Makes it a little easier. And now we're going to add the other finger. It takes a while to do, honestly. I mean, it's not as smooth as other phones. Maybe it's because this one is a little bit more secure, and for that reason you had to keep re-entering your fingerprint. But at least we know that they care about security. So far, from what I can tell, it seems like a very strict fingerprint. Okay, continue. And again, we're going to cancel this for now. So what I'm going to do is test it here real quick. So far everything seems to be enabled on the fingerprint side. So let's go into the lock screen and let's enter the fingerprint. Actually guys, it's really fast. Check this out. Wow, that took less than a second. It is super fast. Let's see if we can actually just tap on here. Yep, we can just enter it. Let's see if I can just put my finger here. Now first you have to tap it so that the option comes up, or it comes up by itself after a few seconds, and then you place your finger Look at that, super quick. I can imagine that if you do the facial recognition, it is also going to be quick. So the next thing I'm going to do after I finish this video is go ahead and install all the Google apps. I'm going to play with the phone for a few days, and maybe, well, today's Friday, maybe by Sunday I can bring you guys a full review of this device. So far it seems like a very promising one. Let's go ahead and open the camera here. Don't ask again. This is let's see, commit information. Okay, this is about your privacy. Camera will like the network access. I guess this is for the cloud. So yes, and check that out. The camera looks really good. I mean, I know you guys can't observe this correctly through my camera, but wow, I can tell you the camera quality seems very, very good, super clear. And here we have the 5x optical zoom, and then after that it will be digital zoom. And then we have ultra wide mode, which is right here. So we got portrait, we have video, we have night mode, another great feature, and we have more. Let's see what more does. We have panorama, pro mode, time lapse, slow-mo, and such. And finally we have here the front facing camera. Hello guys, there we go. Very good. That's the 32 megapixel sensor camera with wide angle and beauty mode as well. So there we have it, guys, for the unboxing and a quick hands-on here of the Oppo Reno 3 Pro. This one comes with built-in 5G already and the Snapdragon 765. Let me know if you guys also want to see, when I do the Play Store installation, if you guys want to see the Antutu benchmark as well. So again, let me know in the comment section below what you think so far about the Oppo Reno 3 Pro, and let me know what you guys want me to do next with this device. Thank you so much for watching. Continue subscribing, like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys on my next one.